Oh, hello. What's up? Good. No, I was. I just don't feel like learning or anything right now. Eh. Eh. Nah. Probably gonna go play on one of my lower accounts and work on Hella. I think I'm gonna play Victoria 3. I'm really looking for a good game with a good economy management. I don't think, from what I read, you know, Victoria has a better than your. All those kind of games are like extreme amount of work to learn. But yeah, I want to kind of get to the point where I can only play Moon Knight and Black Panther, and if both of those are like hard countered, I'm just done for. Yep. Yeah. What? Whoa. He's just gone. Quickly. I mean, we have a bronze account, but we don't talk about that. So no. That's a tough one. much better. That's good enough. It's interesting. Joe.
Oh, there's more coal here.
I have coal, and I can make torches. You need torches?
Yeah, I do.
I don't make much torches.
And here's the rest of the coal that I have. And if you need, do you need wood for sticks or no?
There you go. That's half the torches.
I gave you a bunch more coal. Can you make more torches?
Now we're out of sticks. So
Here. Save a little bit of that wood in case we need it for something else, but
okay.
I'm pretty sure torches are probably all we're gonna actually. Because then I want to go back and explore that big cave.
Crap.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Got something.
No one escapes hell.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm good. Now,
Go back. I think it was back this way. I don't want any of that stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go back. Find our hidey hole and go back down. I really want to go explore that big cave because that looked
Yeah.
like. Where did we spawn in? I think it was actually up here.
Oh, Enderman.
Nah, I would just ignore him. Where did we spawn in? It was like a little cove. Here, it was here. It was here.
Wasn't gonna spawn in, right?
No, it was right here. We dug in. Right here.
Okay.
Oh, here, you can just dig to me. Here, I'm right here. Yep. And then we just went down
You'll need a
here.
top-notch team to win this one.
And then from here, I don't exactly remember. I guess we were definitely this way.
I will bring
Oh no, we were down.
no matter the cost.
We just gotta figure out like how to get out of the mine
So
shaft.
after going further, we go
Oh.
up.
Cool. Remember, definitely didn't go that way.
I will be there to balance it.
No, we came this way. We came this way. Over here.
30 seconds before you
So just
Um,
had those redstone shards, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. They're super cheap to make. And then, oh, we came from over here, Joe.
I might die. But I get it.
It's weird. I'm not sure Xavier
You eat. Oh,
The battle starts in 5,
Seen.
4,
we came from this way, Joe. Here.
1.
Because this creeper blew this up here. I remember this.
Got it?
Mine block. It's because I have the button, my sprint down. So I can easily sprint around. I don't remember exactly where we... Was it here? No. Like... We definitely came... Is it this way? No, there is no this way. Dude, I definitely remember coming this way because I was like, oh, it opens up. No, that leads right back. Hold on. There's another cave here, but does it not lead back out?
I know it's that.
Sensitivity.
That one?
This way. Oh, I'm getting water now.
Let me just grab the redstone while we're here. No, he's in here. Oh, there's diamonds. So when you swing your thing, you can see you have a little hit bar. You actually don't want to swing it too fast because then it reduces the damage you do on the second hit and stuff. I don't think we came this way to be fair. I think we came. I think we came this way. More like. Oh. grab whatever we want. Some golden apples. So maybe we didn't come this way? Then I'm gonna come back, I guess, to you. See light?
That from us.
That's what I'm trying to like. I'm thinking. Is this from us? No, this is from lava. So this might not be. Although this is a pretty cool cave. I mean, I guess we just keep going down. I was really hoping to find that other big cave because I wanted to explore that. Should have grabbed the coordinates to that. I was a bit unlucky.
Paper.
I think we still do need to go down. We're still too high. Go up. Go down a little bit. I don't think this goes anywhere. Maybe? I really feel like this is too tight of a cave. Nope. That was a waste. Should have trusted my intuition. I think we go back all the way. And see if we can go find the direction we actually came from. These caves are just so ginormous. Yeah, I'm gonna go back the way we came and see if I can figure out. We definitely do this way.
More spelunking.
Yeah. Which I think is like the more interesting part anyway.
A lot of it is, yeah.
Just gotta figure out how to go down. Or oddly enough, the other thing we could do. Actually, there is this down over here. The other thing we could do is just tunnel up to the surface, go back to the house, and then I'm pretty sure I can get us back to where I was from the house. But
Yeah. True.
I think we can go down here. Here, I wish we could come back. Even though I don't think this is the way we came, but you coming back or?
Yeah, I'm trying. Can we go here?
What's over there? Nah, it's not really down, is it? Okay, this looks like this would be good. Kind of like spiders are fighting each other. Do you have someone on top of you?
I am born anew.
I need help. Oh no. Got him.
So close.
Yeah,
This is
get
your
the
big
guys.
chance.
I mean, this does kind of go down, so
It goes down both ways.
as long as we're kind of going down, I'm happy. Let's go here. Looks like it goes down more here.
Goes left here and goes down. Down, down, down.
Let's work this in. Yeah, and it looks like this is a big enough cave for it to keep going down. Is there any more down? Oh, I found some diamond too. Take that.
3, 2, 0.
I don't think this is gonna go down. I think these are gonna be dead ends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will bring peace to this
Let's go back.
cost.
The right heroes could make
think
all the
we
difference.
go frost.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. At least we're getting a bunch of diamonds, so I don't. Oh shit, that's lava there. I'm just not even gonna risk it. So I guess this was not the way. Oh wait, goes down a little bit. I think this is gonna end. Yeah, that ends.
Okay. We didn't go up there,
They'll be coming in
I think I'd rather go back up this way and keep. I'd rather go back this way. I think there's more down. Oh, we forgot 2 diamonds.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, if we come back this way.
battle
Yeah.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Does this go down?
We
Yeah,
have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Yeah, I went down the other end of the fork. Doesn't really go down. Looks like there's a little bit more to the cave this way, but I think this is back to the start. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No? Here we go. This might go down. I think it stops. No.
the diamond.
Nope. Just the.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I don't actually know where we are.
There's see the left hand?
Yeah, I see what you're doing. You go that way. I'm just gonna go this other way real quick. I want more cave, but. Okay. Well, I'll come back then. That way. Yeah, my cave is going up too, which I don't like. My cube is just gonna go up here. Which I really don't want.
I think we need another
My
DPS.
side is just going up. I mean, it turned into a big cave, but.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I think I found screw.
Oh, I guess I'll do my way up, and honestly, I think. Oh, I think I also found surface. We might have. Yeah, I actually see you. Mine looped all the way around, bro.
This is so funny.
I think we go back to the house and get their surface.
Still pretty up there.
I'm just gonna start water bucketing them myself. Oh, shit. No. I lost my water bucket. I placed the torch.
No.
Okay. Just stay there. Let me get this other water source. I'll be right back.
We are undefeatable.
Dude, skeleton. Oh, oddly enough, I think I'm right by you. Yeah.
By the eye of
Come up. Just kind of like working itself out. Stay on that ledge over there. Oh, the one by you. Get the opposite one, the one by you. And we're just gonna kind of run along this. And I'm just gonna try and like water us out of here. There we go. You can climb that. I don't know where we are. I think my base is like 200, so I think it's in this direction. Yeah, I think it's in this direction. Pretty sure it's over here somewhere. Actually, maybe we make a boat. I don't know if you have any wood left. Yeah, you can just make a boat. Boat is just like wood on the bottom and then two on the sides. Okay. Get in the boat with me. Right away. I actually don't. Oh, there's a bee. Look at this. It's just random bee out in the ocean. Ah, there's the house. Oh, but now at least we can drop all our stuff off. I don't know if you want to keep playing, but it's in theory a good place to stop if you're.
Watch out for strange ult.
I didn't even get. We didn't even get to the main part of the cave, which is like part, like the biggest part that I found. We didn't even get there. They really changed the cave so much. So the way I'm trying to do the loot is all the valuable stuff I put in the main chest. The valuable is just like ores, or you can kind of see what's in there. And then all the blocks I put on the left, and then everything that's not a block or not valuable I put on the right. Basically, inventory though. Everything else I'll sort it out at some point. I don't know. You want to play Rivals for a bit, or what do you want to do?
No. Maybe I'll watch you guys play. That's fair.
If you're done, just leave your pick in one of the chests. Everything else, I don't care if you log off with, but pick would be good. So
Playing Rivals?
yeah, I'll play with you, Aaren. I'll play for a bit.
What a slow puller.
What?
My bad, I thought I could make it.
But I was probably just gonna play Magic, dude.
That's fine.
Wait, come back at him.
Let Joe be my coach.
Yeah. Joe's not playing?
I don't think he wants to. That's good.
I'm tired.
I got you. I just
Coach me. Coach us.
yeah, Joe.
You nerds suck.
Good coaching so far.
Tis true. Tis accurate. Tis accurate.
Stop sucking. That's my advice.
Get good. That's your coaching advice. Get good.
Get good.
Click heads. Ask Coach an A.
I'm straight.
Click heads. Get good, you bastard. That was always the classic, because like GG is supposed to stand for good game, but it also stands for get good.
Right. Get good.
So. Aaron's already in a game.
Oh, he's been playing, bro.
Playing it. Been winning.
You don't hear him click clacking away over there, man?
Good shit, everybody.
Man, I've been
Got that
beating
weird
like 50
wooden
levels.
keyboard or whatever.
Yeah,
Got that fancy boy keyboard going on.
Well, let me know when you're done with your game.
I just finished.
Of course, as soon as I load into a Doom match. Alright.
Well, you act like you were committed to that Doom match, bro. Come on,
I am, bro.
follow through. Fight him to the death.
Dude, I have like an 80% win rate on this account. I'm never gonna be able to play Halo.
Oh, that was your one game, your plat one.
Yeah, apparently.
Dang, so I better get some wins in.
Yeah. Out of 50 games, I have a 75% win rate. Ooh. Already 10 o'clock. Good grief.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
No one escapes hell.
We must protect.
Dude, why am I like the only goat? What is this? They play Iron Man Magic. They do play Iron Man Magic.
Conchu's balls?
Let's ban the Iron Man then.
Nah, I'm playing Hella.
We want to ban the Magic. We ban the Magic.
No, you're playing Magic.
It's fine.
But yeah, this is your Magic only account. What do you mean?
Nah, I was
Dude,
playing
the
other stuff
Spider-Man
on it,
man's
so.
gonna work. No. I think we should ban Widow. Nah, we should,
Conchu's
hot take,
balls is
bro.
on your team.
we should just ban Hulk.
You want to ban Hulk?
Yeah. The Magic player's gonna play Namor if we don't. They're probably gonna ban Hella. Oh. Okay.
Oh, they banned Namor.
Well, then the Hulk ban was unnecessary.
Heroes
But
can make all the difference.
I think I want to play. Honestly, I'll play heals.
okay, interesting.
I will assist you, Aaron. Oh, this dude's gonna play heals?
You know what I don't understand? I can hit twice as many headshots as Hella, but I can with Adam. But they're the same. There's no travel time, nothing's different. They're the exact same.
So you're better with Hella than with Adam?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
It's probably feel. Is it the same time between
Yeah.
shots?
I click.
No.
I click between shots.
Yeah, but like there's still a feel to go with it, dude. Like it was the same thing with people with like McCree and stuff in Overwatch, where just because you were good at McCree doesn't mean you're good at Ash, right?
Adam's got a lot more of a delay.
And it was because of the timing in between shots.
Interesting.
So you basically need to like figure out how to work on that for yourself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I've been having a lot of aim trouble with this game. I think it's just because it's third person. But I don't know. My hell sensitivity is definitely not default. It is. It is not. Hold up.
They have a Black Panther.
There we go. I'm in business now.
Their Black Panther is like in the backline shredding, bro.
Maybe I need another tank to help heal for the backline.
Yeah, I need to play something
Especially from
different,
the dive
bro.
they have.
I'm amazed they ignored you for that long.
Or even a third healer.
Like Aaron was just literally sitting there in his menu.
I know.
Yeah, that Iron Man is going to be an issue.
No, and they have that stupid punch dude too.
Penny's good though, and you got
That's what I'm
Cap.
thinking. Oh shit. My stupid.
Those rocks, Andrew, can't be destroyed. By the way,
Yeah.
so like if you
Oh,
move it over
my-
just a little to the left,
Yeah,
because
that's
right
what
now
I.
they could shoot it through the building. So.
Yeah, which is I know, but
I don't know. I cannot hit anything in this game. It's starting to frustrate me.
buttons are like the opposite of what I need them to be.
I can Bucky to help counter the dive. Or if somebody wants to switch to Bucky or play Namor.
Cap is so strong right now.
Yeah, I just need to do way better with the penny stuff.
Something about
Still, like, feel like his kit is really boring though.
that's okay.
Play in the things, bro. Dude, you guys have to play in my webs. Why am I having them here? You're not gonna play with them.
This guy's playing BP.
Especially if you're getting dived, try and put your thing back a little further. For your
I am. I was, but like, dude, I don't know what the frick is wrong with my. I'm dead.
That's the whole
Oh.
team.
Wow.
I mean, there's-
Yeah, I don't know. My. Oh, am I the only tank?
You now are. I don't know who was
Bro, I
before,
want a
but
GPS, so besides me. I've seen genuinely sucks. I just expected.
well, that's what you get for having Conchu's balls on your team.
Yeah, you got that right. BP is looking to make an injury.
No, come back, team. No.
Dude,
Can she hit us with her healing? Or is she like that bad at aiming?
I don't know, dude. Andrew was sitting there literally like empty, standing still, and she couldn't hit him, so.
BP's looking to make an injury. So this dash, he will ruin everybody's day. Yeah.
No, I'm dead here.
It's so hard to play a support right now.
Shit.
I think it's the hardest to play a support it's ever been in this game.
It's the least rewarding too.
I know.
I'm also just doing absolutely nothing. Like, the Iron Man really is... I don't even know if it's the Iron Man. I think it's the BP and the Cap that are really getting us.
Yeah.
I mean, the Iron Man's getting a lot of kills, but...
The PV's the one that's...
No one escapes hell.
I love how the guy who's fucking feeding asks, so what do we change, fellas?
I think we need a shield. And I can deal with the Iron Man a little bit better. And I think you need to try and hang back, Aaron. I don't know if that's what you're doing,
Yeah.
but to try and kill like the flankers, like the BP and the. I don't know if you're actually
He
going to kill
can't
the.
kill BP.
He should be able to.
It's,
He has the stun.
It's really hard to land the stun. I haven't had enough
Is it?
practice with that.
No, okay.
Emma should be fine with him, you know.
You essentially have to know when to do a 360 to stun him.
Andrew, the thing that I see that you do is you change targets. But,
Yeah.
I'm not the only one.
which, depending on the situation, is good or bad, you know. He's trying to bait someone.
I know. They're trying to push us off. But...
Rocket has such a fat head, man. I killed the VP and look at the progress we're able to make.
Yeah, someone's still behind.
I need healing.
Someone's
I'm
still up there.
about to fight the Iron Man.
Where is the Iron Man?
He's trying to play the high ground.
VP up
I'm
top.
holding him. But I'm getting died by Captain
Dude.
America.
Dude, what is my... Dude, I swear I tried to bubble you. Alright. I'm sorry, I misplayed that really badly.
VP's going in for a dive. I just can't hit him. He's 1 health. I don't think we're killing that.
Wow.
guy. I'm dead.
I don't know. I'm super rusty.
I don't think. I think it's that Magneto can't change this situation.
I don't know what I play then.
Um,
I don't think it's you.
your best is almost like Penny, but I don't think it's you. Yeah, exactly.
If I can just hit headshots more often, we'll be okay.
I kind of felt like this game was hopeless the first round because of those teammates.
I mean, anytime there's this thinking Captain America, it's just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm just like unable to hit my shots. I don't know what it is with this game. I'm just like getting awful at a minute.
Dude, what the? Ah, shit.
I don't know.
Tremble before fire. Maximum
Oh, come on.
Honestly, what you need to kill is the invisible one.
Hit her.
Yeah. I'm just too rusty on all the tanks, bro. I don't know.
I just can't hit anything.
You guys focus her. She's actually what's carrying, I think.
We're not surrendering. We got this. We're about to win. Rocket's won. He's gonna get away.
Yeah, because this whole strat with
I'm about to get pushed up top by Star-Lord, I think.
all their dive is useless. They have no heals. So.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm gonna die here.
I think, like...
The rest of your team's trash, dude.
I need healing immediately. Top. Well, you have 1 health, dude. You get to pick. Star-Lord's behind us. Oh wait. Is that Star-Lord that just flew by?
We can kill the cap. Cap's one. Oh, shit.
He's infinitely above 1 now. we traded. Not the most good trade, but I'm also playing front line with no heal.
Wow. Dude. Threw that buggy out enough.
The moon was hunting you.
That's hilarious.
Screwed our Bucky there.
Yeah, I'm just not like getting anywhere near enough value with any of my stuff.
And now they're staggering. Oh, perfect. Get that from this woman.
Oh shit, I missed though. Dude, I don't know. Something like about my whole thing feels like messed up.
I've heard the servers have been shit too, but
Yeah, they were hilariously bad last night.
oh come on, fuck that.
Like, I don't know, my game just feels really I'm not laggy, but like something feels wrong.
Oh shit, dude! I'm telling you that invisible woman is carrying. It's ridiculous.
Dude, where the it just feels like I feel like I'm losing frames.
You might be losing frames actually. It's a little jittery.
Like, I feel like it's really hard to track anything.
Visible woman, visible woman. She will keep everyone alive on you.
I can't hit her, she's so thin.
Yeah, good, good.
We can kill
Like, I genuinely feel like I'm losing. I'm definitely losing frames.
You're definitely.
turn
Yeah,
your game off.
50 frames. I'm like 60, 70 frames, bro.
Live streaming, you gotta turn it
Yeah.
off. Through Discord, whatever. This game is a super poorly optimized game.
Oh shit,
Are
I'm
you
dead
solo
here.
right now on this? Oh damn, dude.
Well, I killed the healer.
Yeah, but dude, that's because I'm dropping to 50 frames. That's why it feels so much like shit.
You gotta turn it.
Can I like turn my... Wait, let me turn my stream down. I'm at 1440p I'm trying to stream.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Are you not
Can
playing
I
this game at
change-
1080p? You're down.
Here, I'm gonna stream at
I played
720.
at 1440p.
Dude, I have to
No, I've tried to stream to Joe at 60 frames at 1440p.
half out.
That's
That'll
why
do
it's
it.
like my computer is freaking out.
So that invisible woman, what was her?
15. She didn't do a ton of healing, but I agree with you. I think she was good. She had a bunch
Look
of
at that damage
floods.
blocked, too.
Yeah, it's a lot.
She
for
was
shield.
the most effective total stats. So
Okay. Hopefully my FPS will stay above 100, bro.
every time you put pressure on her, their whole team was freaking out because she was keeping everyone alive, and Rocket wasn't like Rocket. Rocket can't target heal, you know, essentially. So that's actually kind of a thing. If you see a double healer meta or double healers with one Rocket, then target the other healer, you know, and you'll literally fuck up all of their burst healing.
I don't know. Who do you want to ban?
Down, so.
I'd really rather not ban Groot. I'm gonna ban Emma. Do we play with these guys? Why would they ban Hanzo?
Hawkeye, bro. Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. I think I'd rather ban. No. Watch it be given to me both times. That'll be hilarious. You hear Aaren?
No, he just queued you.
I'm like, They banned hell, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
you weren't here, so.
guess I'll play. I just ran around the
Punisher.
halls.
Ah, this feels so much better. There we go.
Yeah, you're at like 130 frames too.
That's what I needed to be at.
Dude.
Interesting though. I wonder.
This game is so poorly optimized. I keep doing that. I hate that. Like it makes me want to get like a 4090 or something, just so I can get like 200-ish FPS.
You guys are always 4090 and 4080, and everyone always looks over the 70 series. And all I've ever bought are 70 series NVIDIA cards.
I'm gonna buy
And
an NVIDIA card.
or supers of that, but and they're fucking amazing. Just so you know.
They are the absolute best bang for buck.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Holy fuck!
Dude, I didn't think the Iron Man would be so far back.
Right? You got
messed
stuck
that
on
up.
these.
I got messed up really bad.
That guy just threw.
Dude, what the?
Oh, you are dipping down to like 70 frames.
Might just have to watch my stream.
I'm watching both.
Yeah, I mean, like, Andrew might stop streaming.
Yeah, I may just stop streaming.
Yeah.
That's why I have to have a streaming PC.
What kind of graphics card do you have, Aaron?
And maybe Joe's right. Maybe I should just go get a 4070 Super or something.
Yeah, man. Don't build yourself another $2,000 PC for now.
Well, even the
I already
47
did
Super
that.
are pretty expensive right now.
How much are they?
I can't remember exactly.
I think mine was like.
You gotta get the Johnny Storm, bro.
Go get a used mining card.
Mining cards?
4070
No one
Super.
uses 4070, 40 series for mining. They were so bad.
Oh, really?
You can buy like
Well,
you can buy like 10
all the more
3080s for like $200 a piece, but you can't buy no. And you can get a good deal on
All the more
3090s as well.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe there are used 40 series mining cards that
No,
People
I
need
needed
it.
heals.
are on the market. Even
I hate our team so much.
I haven't found anyone that's selling
No.
reliably. Like if you're selling, if someone's selling it on eBay, it's not gonna be like actually sold at a mining card price. I'm in a bunch of groups that like have people that actually mine and they'll actually sell things at
Punchy Man's behind.
very nice prices.
That Discord that you're in, right?
Yeah. Well, I have some of my ASICs hosted in that place, and they have a group for it, and they sell a lot of GPUs. They actually, the facility hosted GPUs up until like March of this year, so like January and February, there was tons of GPUs for sale. Like, I think the best were probably the 3090s being sold. There was someone selling, he wanted to sell like 20 of them though. You had to buy all 20, but he was selling them at $300 a piece.
That's cheap.
And it was a verified customer, so they like verify that he actually has these items on the listing. So
Come on, guys.
It was a legit listing. Like,
Come on, heals. Oh
I don't
shit,
know
the
what I
building
would
is
do with that
collapsing.
for 4090s, but it was almost 3090s. It was almost cheaper to buy one of them, 20 of them, than it was to buy one of them on eBay.
No, right?
they're probably better taken care of too, or at least there's a history that you can, like, you know.
$6,000. Not bad. Right? 300 a pop
Yeah,
for 20.
like that. So imagine
That would
how
not
much-
be bad, dude.
Imagine what you could have done with all them 3090s on your server, on the cluster.
Dude, we could have run. Well, the only thing is that's not that much memory, though. I guess.
Two minutes behind.
That's not
Stop
that way.
running away from Punisher, bro.
Is what? They're 16 gigs?
I think they're
Or
the 24
24
gigs.
gigs.
They're the highest.
No, 3090s. Did they go up to 24?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it was like, it's, you know,
So that's 240 gigs of.
VRAM. That's a,
VRAM.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Now, the only thing is, if we look at like the unified model system, that's like $8,000 that I'm looking at. That's 256 gigs of unified memory. So,
Like, yeah,
and it might be more performant technically,
absolutely.
which is also crazy.
But-
Holy shit,
The fact that someone was selling them that cheap is just crazy.
that was a really good deal.
I mean, and there was like,
If we were mining, honestly,
yeah, at that point though, you would need like enough solar to actually make it make sense. Because the electric rate would just be unreal.
it's fair.
So when you like request business electric rates, because what is a 3090 pull? Isn't it like 400, 500 watts?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you take 20 of those things. Imagine.
20 times 500.
I don't even want to mention that bill. I mean, I pay almost $600 a month in electric right now. So
10 kilowatts power.
From what? What are you paying that much for?
I have 4 ASICs being hosted.
How?
Yeah.
Is that making you money?
Yeah. Well, one of them's not, but it's also the cheapest one. The rest of them are profitable still.
How much money though?
Each one's $4 a day. So I'm making $12 a day.
Okay.
That's before the fact I'm still holding it on appreciation. So I actually sold quite a bit at the end of last year, medical reason, you know. But I made like $8,000 after the electrical expenses on that, and I only sold half of what I mined in the year, which I was really surprised. I didn't even think it was that much money. I was like, nah. Like in my head, just like normally I'm pretty good with mentally having a general understanding. I was so far off.
Well, it also depends because it's all crypto, right?
Yeah, it was up
So-
like 160% from like when I started mining it.
Mhm.
When I sold it, it's down to basically like it's down like 100% now. But I say that like yeah, it's just down 100%.
Yeah, well, everything is so.
So you know. This Hulk, man. I cannot see this Iron Man. Now, granted, it was almost a $20,000 investment initially.
Hulk behind us right now.
So I'm still not like I still don't have ROI, if you will.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much I'm making a month, but I'm sure, you know. If one of my healers would just heal me real quick.
No.
I have 50 HP.
Throw in the back. Throw in the back. Throw in the back. Throw one. Throw one. Yeah, our one healer's in
Dude,
the
don't
non-heal
heal me.
mode.
I'm gonna freak out.
No, bro.
I'm
You
gonna
don't get hit.
freak out. When you hear a teammate Punisher ult, you should consider looking at him. See if he's full health or not.
Bonzo.
And keeping him full health as long as possible.
No.
so you could fucking wreck people.
Dude, what the frick was that? Support ult.
Why? Ult in the back. He's on me. I could use a little
Stay,
bit
stay,
of...
just stay.
Okay.
I got their healer. I got one healer. Ah, shit. We have no one. I'll try and kill the Iron Man.
And there was this one guy, Joe. I should have messaged you about him. He was selling a bunch of epic rigs.
Iron Man's half.
A ridiculously good price.
Oh yeah, like the epic processors.
Yeah, it was the whole setup. So it was like it would have been the RAM, which I don't think there was a lot of RAM. It was actually a pretty good epic CPUs, which I was really surprised because normally for mining with CPU mining you don't buy the higher end CPUs. You just buy some of the older ones because they're actually not that like the newer ones aren't that much better mining wise, but. I can't remember which ones they were. Anyways, he was selling that in the motherboard, and it was like the dual socket motherboards. And everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a server board.
Yeah,
but
like dirt cheap essentially.
Force the support ult.
My healer's just
Nah, they ulted a bunch there, dude. There wasn't much we could do.
I was gonna kill their cloak, but I'm too busy getting
You're also too busy talking.
sword on.
yeah. Well, that's also probably true, but I enjoy talking to Joe.
I enjoy talking to you too, bro.
Has Jacob been on today?
Oh shit, the Thor's on me.
No.
Wow.
He's one. Got him. I don't know who died in that.
I've been meaning to ask him if he's gonna have new fiber internet where he's going to or not.
He should.
I'm expecting it.
Iron Man's half. Iron Man's still half, Aaren. He's still half. He's still half.
You know, it would be really funny if I flew down there to help Jacob move, and like, I didn't tell him. You
didn't tell him, you just showed up.
Yeah, I just showed up. It'd be hilarious. Because he was joking about it the other day. Me coming. I was like, only a little
Oh, I'm
bit.
sure he'd love that.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
No. Goodness.
I almost have ult. If I can just get like 2 seconds, I can probably kill the,
Judge, jury, executioner.
Fine, fine. There's a Thor behind.
not for
We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, up top.
just shoot the house out.
And I have ult here as well.
And turret. Iron Fist trying to go behind. Strange up top right. They're gonna go behind on us. They're below. I don't know what they're trying to do. Okay.
Lose.
They just gave up. Can we call that a C9?
Kind of. I mean, yeah. They were there. They could have touched. Technically, a C9 is when you're on and get off, but...
You know, I just started to think to myself, you know how long ago that term was created?
Yes,
Mhm.
for Cloud9 in Overwatch. During
CS.
one of the early... No, you sure it was
I'm
CS?
pretty sure it was a CS tournament.
Against Counter-Strike, yeah.
It happened in Overwatch, dude.
Yeah, but I think CS was when it started.
Was that when it started?
Yeah, because
Because it was Shroud.
was it Shroud that did that?
Was it Shroud?
I think it was during the time when Shroud was a pro
I
gamer.
thought it was Shroud who did it. I was like,
It was
oh,
on Shroud's
shit.
team.
It was Shroud's
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
I can't remember when, but I was like, you know how long that term has been around? Like that team has gotten infinite popularity off of that. In a way.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call it popularity, but
Look, one day,
Gone viral.
we need to ban Spider-Man. They have a 100% win rate, 8.9 KDA Spider-Man.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah, Spider-Man is the one we ban.
I've been in chat. So your team knows.
Yeah, I'm not playing against Spider-Man. We can ban Groot after. I don't really care, but I'm not playing against them. Good Spider-Man, bro. That shit's just annoying.
That's nightmarish, yeah.
Okay, whoever else they want to ban, I don't care.
Well, he's gonna try and do another dive. Maybe ban Black Panther, Black Panther or something next, you know?
They did. They planned to BP.
Okay.
Yeah, if we want to ban Bruce, we ban Bruce.
Good Iron Fist or yeah, Hulk.
They don't ban Groot.
Recap.
I'll have Groot.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
We got skill, the cup, since LCS champ. In quarters, C9 was down a ton against Sam.
In every FPS game, learn.
Before you attack, get ready.
My hell is not a lonely pit. It's a realm of trials.
Apparently, it's actually really hard to find the VOD for the original C9. The Overwatch.
It's really hard to
To
what?
find the original C9 moment in CS.
Oh.
The VOD's apparently pretty hard to find. It was in like 2015 though. The Overwatch one is very, very all over the place. But
You got the emote?
Okay.
I was looking for it. Now I just need to lock.
Oh shit. Shit, bro. That's not fair. Oh shit, I'm gonna bounce back.
Andrew, what's going on, man? I don't know.
They have a Wolverine that used the group, the tech,
Oh,
and
the
just
road
took
tech.
me away. You know,
Oh, I'm dead.
and now he's gonna pull me again.
Dude, me playing hell into this is a disaster.
Well, we need to kill the Wolverine.
Yeah. Jarvis
Like-
can balls. That's an interesting name.
He used the stupid. Like, really, we need our other diamond lady to like just grab him and slam him, but she's not that smart.
He's second. He got one with it. He still has the super jump, I think. Just play back. We can just. Here it comes.
I am back, bro. He just walks into me.
Yeah, I mean.
I honestly don't know what to
so
do.
dead. This is hilarious. Okay.
Like, don't we have the
I'll play-
diamond
I'll play
lady?
tonight.
Shh.
I don't wanna play like this. I'm trying to play hell into this. Stupid.
Dude, he's grabbed me again.
I'm not there yet, so like we have no.
Just want to play the game.
Okay. Moon Knight, we got this in there. I'll just melt him.
Our diamond lady has not saved me once.
She's not gonna save you at all. Rooted behind? He's dead.
Well, I guess we wait.
Well, we win this. We win this.
Are you sure? Okay, I'm coming back.
Yeah. They're super staggered. Now I'm dead, but that's our healer's fault. Because we have a Jeff.
And I've been grabbed again. I don't know, bro.
This team is on.
I think I'm just done.
You might just switch. Play something else. I don't. Our whatever she is isn't actually assisting me anyway.
Did you just go DPS?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Jeff is
I'm just
running.
I know. Yeah, he is.
He left the game. He might have actually just been like DC. Not that.
He died twice, so he didn't like play DC.
Well, how he agrees. He's just like maybe.
You're 0-5 and trying to tell me how to do my fucking job. Ain't no fucking way. The Rocket, I'll let him talk. You, 0-5? Shut the fuck up.
He's toxic, Andrew. You know what's even more funny, Andrew? He needs the SR more than we do. I'm dead.
Who is he?
We're behind. He's getting a health pad. Yeah.
I am ready to put on a show.
I mean, what can you do when there's a Smurf? And the rest of your team isn't?
Who is the Smurf? The Wolverine?
I'm assuming both the Wolverine and the Brutes. But probably.
Shadow. Alright, that feels better.
Don't let him get to you, man. He's just retarded. And remember, they are the tilted toxic people. We
Are the Warriors.
Frick is them.
that magic went up top.
I see that.
You better.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't.
I don't really know what to tell you that one.
If it doesn't matter, we already we don't win without the Jeff anyway. So.
I know. Is this group in this room? It's huge! Man, I'm gonna get grabbed. Dude, instead of healing me, our healer changes modes while I'm being grabbed by Wolverine. That's beautiful. That's literally the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Did she save you though?
No, she went to DPS mode instead of healing me, and I would have killed him.
Oh. If she had done that before Wolverine grabbed you, and you were in range, she could have protected you. But
it's crazy.
that's how I play Cloak, not how that nerd plays Cloak.
Well, he should have just healed me. I just want everyone to avoid me in this game, Andrew. I don't want to play with anyone from this game. That's crazy. Are you done, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I don't care. Honestly, I think I'm done with rivals in general.
Time for Overwatch, man.
Maybe. Rivals just really annoying. I don't know.
You can't let him get to you, man.
Yeah, but I also don't need this in my life, Aaren.
You just
Like,
can't let people's stupidity. You gotta remember, Andrew. It's a game, and you know what? Everyone needs the SR more than you do.
yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, you gotta be like, why am I wasting my time doing this shit?
To enjoy it.
Well, because sometimes you play a game with a person like that. Sometimes you play a game with someone who's awesome, you know?
Yeah, but I don't have to play a game at all, dude.
No.
You can just do things in real life. But, alright, dude, I'm going to bed. I'm done. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Aaren. I appreciate you playing with me, bro. I'm sorry we lost both games.
It doesn't matter.
It's all about winning.
Too hard on himself.
Yeah.
Any good management games show out there we could play?
Management?
Yeah, a little bit of economy, managing, something like that. I really want something with a good economy. Depth to it.
Economy, specifically.
It doesn't have to be like an in-depth crazy. I don't know. I enjoy games with economies. You know?
Mm-hmm. Trying to think. Got my library.
This is when you say Eve Online.
Right.
Opposed to
An actual economy. Hey man, if you want to make money playing a video,
yeah, literally.
you know how much some people make playing that game?
A ton.
6 figures plus.
Yeah.
Like, you can run a corporation, and if you run a big enough corporation, you might be making 150 grand a year. I think. You know?
Yeah, I can't imagine playing that game though.
I knew a dude who was making 70 grand a year playing it, so.
How many hours do you have to play it though?
40 hours a week. Now, he always had, like, things online. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was, like, ways to, like, monitor things, and then, like, maybe you would have your ship in a space, and then, like, you'd literally get, like, an alert that someone has, like, come into your sector or something.
Yeah,
You know?
I wouldn't like that.
It was, like, dangerous.
The random risk of like someone raiding me overnight, and I'm just like everything I've worked for the last, my whole income is gone.
Well, it's not. That's the thing about the whole game is there's security zones, so you can't just like go in, especially like, say your clan is like highly reputable, right? As a corporation or whatever, then like you can actually be in a high security zone, and so like for like a pirate group or whatever to be successful against you, they need to literally come in with a fleet or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's no joke. It's straight up fleet work.
That's why I enjoyed what's the name of that game? The Tropico so much, because it's like you really feel like you're managing something fun. Just want a
I
game.
feel like you're managing the economy a lot. I feel like you don't manage your people, or like your military, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I mean, the economy just constantly ramps out of control. in ways that you can't manage. Like I've played through like 5 or 6 games of the newer one that we were playing, and it's happened every fucking game.
Yeah, I mean you can't.
I just don't understand why it's so hard for it to be balanced, you know. But
that's why
maybe there's just some things I don't understand fundamentally, you know.
That's why I like playing the Hearts of Iron game. The Millennium Dawn mod gives it like pretty crazy economy. Not like, you know, great, but pretty crazy. I'm just dead.
You could have a game that was like Factorio meets Tropico meets Age of Empires.
That would be awesome.
Right?
And I think, I would love to play like, it's either not Kingdom Come, I can't remember what. There's Victoria 3, there's Europa 4, whatever, and there's Hearts of Iron. Those are all, they're pretty heavy, deep into management, and I think, Hearts of Iron being the most basic. Focus more on war, right? Like conquering and everything. It also, like, it takes a lot. All of them do. But and then Europa is more focused on like politics, like, you know, all like aspects all around, right? So there's a lot more management and little things that can happen. And then I think Victoria has a much deeper focus on your people and your economy, like, while all still being like war-based, conquered from different times in the world. And then they have one more that's like, I can't remember exactly.
I don't know why politics in a video game, man. Like, I can't stand politics in the world as it is. You know? And it's simulated politics, like, fuck
I think it's fun and like, cause it's like from like 1400s.
Yeah. You know what my politics are? Building a fucking army and taking over the world. You know?
I did that one time in Hearts of Iron with Japan, and it was hilarious. You know how hard it was to conquer China? Them Chinese.
Dude.
But you know what was even harder? How hard it was to conquer stinking the United States.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Did you even do it?
Yep. It took a long time, because I screwed myself pretty early on. Because I had to go to war with, I can't remember, it was someone, and they had made like an alliance in the Middle East. They had an alliance with the United States.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I had to go to war with the thinking United States. That sucked.
Like Kuwait or something?
Yeah, well, I didn't go to war with them, but like I had to keep them from invading my land the whole time for like multiple years straight. Probably 30 plus years. I was just like dealing with random naval invasions by the US, and paratroopers falling in were the worst.
Oh, dude.
It's like, it was crazy. And it took forever. But I would say, you know, I don't know, have you ever played any of the Paradox games, Joe?
What are those?
That's the Hearts of Iron and all of that stuff. It's made by Paradox.
No, actually, I looked because I saw you playing it, but a little too much of a menu simulator for me, you know.
Yeah.
Like Tropico is definitely right around there, like as far as my vibe, but
yeah. We should look into playing one of that. I feel like you would enjoy it if you kind of like got to, you know. Playing it a little bit. Hearts of Iron would be the one that I know the best. If you can find it on sale one day, it'd be worth it. But I think I'm gonna get your Victoria and try it. That's unfortunate. I should hit her head there. That's me. Oh, did you see Manor Lord?
Bannerlord?
Bannerlord.
What about it?
It's great. I love it.
Oh, Bannerlords?
Yeah.
I've played that. That's actually a really good game. That's the closest to what I was saying, actually. That's not multiplayer though, right?
Sadly not.
Oh, they just literally had news today. 1 year later, here's what's next for Bannerlords.
0, 2, 3. Time to switch things up.
Bannerlords is so. I think.
escapes hell.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Upkeep systems. Yeah, unfortunately it's single player, but it's a great game. That's something like what I want. I want a multiplayer.
I know. Have you ever played Mountain Blade Bannerlord before?
No.
Trial of your soul.
Kinda similar, except the only thing is you have to build up your empire from like your family, if that makes sense. So you literally start as like you know, whoever your character is, and then like you could become a lord in like another empire if you want, or you could be like a mercenary, or like however you want to like start your family and start your economy. You can kind of like go around the world and do that. But then once it gets to like late game, essentially you are conquering entire cities and have like your own civilization and make armies of like, usually like at most you'd have an army of like 2,000 or 2,500 men with you, but like your country might have like an army of like 10 to 16,000, you know, to back you. So but I think the game only simulates like 1,000 or so NPCs on the field at a time. So that's the only downside to that.
Did you ever play Eco with us, Joe?
I didn't, but it's a cool looking game.
The concept of it is like the most perfect thing, where you literally, it's like a month-long game though. It's actually a 30-day game.
Yeah.
Just crazy, I think. But the idea of having like an actual player-ran economy, and like the actual constitution and all this is just crazy to me. It's such a.
The only thing I would want is like, how do you balance that in the sense that you do have people who are like more casual and more hardcore.
They have
you know?
they have a game mode. They have 2 different modes of the game, I believe.
Nah, I want one big unified server. I want to reward people in a way for being hardcore, you know? Like, you'll never be president eco country or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If you're not fucking one of those people who's always on. But at the same time, I want you to still enjoy your experience and do everything that you could do in the game as a casual, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it to limit the game experience. Ugh.
Scooter 1 was great. I love games with good economies, but there's nothing out there that's like, I think there's something like, it's like Capitalist Simulator or something. It's like super in-depth and actually really good. It's, you know.
Maybe.
It's a really old game.
You might love the MMO that I always loved. Because it's literally a player-driven economy. And like what it means to be at the top of the economy is that you own a castle, essentially, and you're running an alliance, you know?
Yeah.
But and then you set the tax rate on your kingdom.
There's nothing like
essentially.
setting the tax rate on everybody and then them complaining. I was thinking that would make it a great game. It's just something where you're like, I don't know.
Tax God Simulator.
Something like that. I don't know. Think of like Schedule
I know
1.
Andrew always wants us to be focused, but like I feel like if we all started making a game together for the fun of it, it would also just be something that would. I mean, maybe we'd play video games a little bit less,
Probably.
and be building our own game more. You know.
That's very
And we'd
likely.
be playing our game. You know.
If we made a game that was like, give it Schedule 1 like funny like cartoony physics, right?
Right.
Like give it more like economy management, and you're like a hobo that works its way up the ladder or something funny like that, you know? But it's actually like a really detailed driven economy thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we could make the game kind of like silly on the surface, but like underneath the hood, it's actually like secretly really hardcore. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's got layers of depth. Andrew and I were talking earlier. I'm gonna start playing this game, but I love the idea of also like having like a world, right? Like a voxel-driven world, and even like the destructibility and like mining like resources that you pull from the world, and how you can change it like Minecraft, right? It doesn't have to be like Minecraft, where like survival mechanics and stuff are the gameplay loop. You know, but damn, dude, you did the best you could.
Yeah. Cannot do so good. Yeah, no, something just, you know, I don't know, I think every one of us has a different vision for a game, which is good, but I think we could all,
But I think
we could line everything up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think each of our visions for that game should be the vision of the final game. Like, no, like each of us has our own thing that we want out of a game, right? Yeah. Like, let's fucking make that game instead of like trying to make our own individual visions, essentially.
Yeah, give me a game that's kind of like, you get the Schedule 1 style, like you're alone in a town with a lot bigger town though. I don't like games that have very small towns, even though I know like the more you scale it, it infinitely becomes more to manage. But it has like tons of NPCs that have their own interactions, right? So like you're a hobo, and you're gonna work your way up through the ladder or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll like sell drugs, or you can work at a McDonald's, and you actually
You do got to start from nothing, you know.
And you literally could make actual hamburgers if you wanted to, or you could go and grow drugs in a in a back alley. There'd have to be like designated areas or whatever, but like you could go drugs in your hobo tent, try and sell them on the streets to people. You get beat up. Or some people that work self. And then, you know, eventually you might have a better prestigious job, and then you'll be working in, you know, the manager of McDonald's, or you'll be selling meth. You'll have your meth lab.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be buying your house or your car. and you'll need health insurance. And that'd be why you should work
To a
at
degree, it
McDonald's.
sounds like GTA RP too. You know,
To a degree, it would be a GTA RP with the game getting infinitely more complex the further you go. Is basically what I'm thinking.
No true king makes
well,
So, like-
it doesn't actually. I don't think. Here's my thing though. I don't think it has to be infinitely more
No.
complex. I think it's the fact that you could build whatever you want. And what I mean by that is like, can you make money
Yeah.
off of what you build, right? Can you make a unique thing in the game and then make money off of
What?
That's true.
Is the one here still
And
stuck
it? Then
on
it
Earth?
that is infinite
I'll
complexity
have to
from
do something
users.
about that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But-
true. But then I'm thinking, like, you know, as you get further along, you might own a business. You might start selling drugs or just meeting people that are like higher up. Like your odds as your net worth goes on to meet people that are higher up, like official, like I don't know, like politicians and stuff, go up. And you work your way into the political ladder slowly. And then like you can start doing crazy like economy things, like you can raise the taxes, bribe, you know, just like goofy things. I don't know what the end goal would be at that point. But it would be just, you know, goofy economic.
I'm trying to think what the end goal would be.
Yeah, maybe it's like you need to, you know, take out some nation. Like it's some crazy thing that you wouldn't even imagine in a game like this. You know?
Or maybe we just ignore
Maybe, probably just
at first the goal in the first place.
Yeah, just
you know?
have a general idea and then like create the end game goal at a later point.
Yeah. Like it should be kind of more about the journey how.
Yeah, honestly,
right?
the end goal is to be the mayor, and then, you know, at that point there is no goal. You just do whatever you want to do to the town.
Tremble before Ba! Rocket's cosmic machine is no longer a concern.
I think
Mayor of Townville.
I think that would be fun. I think the Schedule 1 kind of games, or the Lethal Company kind of games, are really fun right now.
Yeah, that's also true. Like,
Those are, I don't
so
personally,
it's like kind of elements, you know.
I don't really think you could merge the two elements, and I don't really care for like the Lethal Company kind of elements. Like those are the funniest, silliest games, right? But like they have a short replayability. I would want a game that you actually put like 100 hours into.
Well, just say like in your, you know, town or whatever. You know how like you have like escape rooms and shit,
Yeah.
right? Maybe you just like make it like an escape room that is fucking like Lethal Company in a minigame inside your town, and you could go and hop into that with friends, you know. But then you have to like
See,
put
that would be so cool.
some type of benefit, you know.
No, that would be cool. Where you just have like complete like almost games in itself.
Yeah.
Start looking
right.
at that tried.
That would be cool. That deer. Ain't no way. Yeah, I messed up. I should have right clicked.
They're pushing up the entire team.
That would be a deeply infinite game, though. That would take forever to do.
Another chance.
Kind of like Roblox, you know.
Yes, that's a good way to think about it. Roblox is a really good example.
Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna get the point. I can't hold it.
Be even more interesting if you like made like the base template for everything.
Guide my spear.
What we should do is we should like do the Fortnite approach, where like, okay, it's the idea is to make a game like Roblox at the end, right? But reality is like, what are some of the first mechanics right? And like, what does that game add up to that like we're most interested in and like are foundational for this? And let's make it in like a modular way. So like how Fortnite was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I forget. It was like a team-based
Yeah.
home defense game.
Yeah. Those are
right.
I hate that they like.
Yeah. But I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying like it then it became a battle royale, right? Like it doesn't matter what it fucking starts as, essentially. Like the game can actually transform based on the games that we build inside of it. You know, like one game mode might take off like nuts, and all of a sudden that's like an entire game.
Yeah,
right?
I don't
like,
know
people
how I'd
love
want to
it,
put
you
like
know?
that much emphasis on a game that is just a ton of games within the game.
No, but I'm just saying, like, whatever we go from the initial vision, right? It has, we can like honestly spring forward to whatever the next vision is.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, I know I'm totally different topic.
Loki was his ult.
We gotta put Andrew's thinking in the game. His, his diabolical, evil mastermind thinking.
That's true, actually. That'd probably be really fun.
Like, how could we make a game that's like your goal is to be like the ruler of a town or something?
Dude, we should have him be
What kind of, like-
his job should be the arch villain of the game, basically.
Just add a bunch of features that are just like very villainy.
No, he could straight up be like a terrorist, and like we should have him like booby trap a fucking house or some shit. You know, like, and like how would Andrew do that shit? I don't know, but
Yeah, but you gotta be like manipulating people, like lying and like
yeah,
bribery and weird politics. It'd be just hilarious.
be funny.
Much better. Fast, guide my spear.
Namor, you're so good with me, man. I love you.
What about me? What about me, man?
I require healing.
I don't love you either.
You're so.
We should put our
Love all of you guys.
the interesting parts of the personas that we want, like that, right? Like what Andrew can do from a devious perspective, but we use that to balance the game. You know?
Yeah.
Because that could be kind of cool. That could be a differentiator too.
My aim is true.
And like, what is another thing that people like? Just like Schedule 1 that strokes.
Your left turn. Cloak and dagger.
Wait. Don't have anything.
Fast, guide my spear.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
My strength.
Nice ult.
Just hiding over on that side.
Tremble before fast.
Sorry.
The enemy approaches. Rocket's beacon is no more. My aim is true.
That rocket moved. Did a storm move? Great.
My aim is true.
I kind of want to play Schedule 1 again.
There's no new updates though.
I
Yeah.
wish there was. It's a great game. Like, it has so much potential in like 3 years. V Rising has a new like area release coming out in 2 days.
We could do another server if we want. We're pretty good at getting the, population up.
Yeah. That's a fun game too. I like V Rising. I feel like the balance for V Rising is really good.
Yeah.
I enjoy that game very much. Now, granted, it is like one of those games that you need to dedicate a week or something to, you know, not a full week like Rust, where you need to like dedicate, you know, 24 hours a day, but like 4 or 5 hours a day after work for a week straight to keep up.
I'm gonna share this game. I don't know if you've seen this. Jacob was playing this.
Oh yeah, the Echo Point. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get it, dude. It was too good.
Pretty cool.
I'm getting back into the win again. It's ridiculous. Jacob didn't even know how to play. Let me tell you, he's just starting. Homeboy was honestly kind of potato. So.
It'd be funny if we spent all this time working on, you know.
Yeah. What?
My brain's going break. Business is a code.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to swing.
And then we make a game. But then we actually make the game.
Right. Well, we could use business as code as the platform for managing everything from perspective. So, and we just have the, like, literally do the game development journey in business code, you know?
Yeah.
And then we can start selling it to other game developers.
The question is,
oh, bro.
The question is AI good enough to use it to make a game so that we could 10x the speed and not have to actually write all the code out?
We can use Copilot and stuff. Yeah. But now, what's our engine, right? And things like that. Like,
well, I assume
we're
gonna
gonna
be
work with
Unreal or Unity.
It might be Godot, honestly, but it's not gonna be Unreal.
Well,
it could potentially be Unity, but I wonder if there's something that's even.
So the thing about using Godot is probably just, well, because Godot's written for Go, right?
No, it's a Python.
Okay.
It's a Python-like language, say, but it's its own language. So it's written in C.
See, that's the thing right there. You instantly send AI to the floor. Like AI, if it's something that's not widely like extremely used, you immediately send out the idea of using AI to assist you currently.
Well, C is the most commonly used. That's what Windows and Linux run on.
Let's
so
just reset it.
basically,
They use alt dumped on us.
Depends.
We'd have to test that.
Yeah, it's just that.
I do think that would be the biggest factor. Is we want something that would allow us to just, you know, spend more of our time building maps and, you know.
Yeah, we don't touch the sea and stuff too.
Yeah,
it's part of it. So like that's not something we ever have to worry about.
I can't
need to die.
It would be a fun.
Okay, they have one after this one.
Can't keep it. Pressure on me, nerds. I'm the king.
100 dead. Die to bombs, man.
They're fire guys behind, so.
I'm having trouble tracking these guys now. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It's okay to use 3 ults or 4.
Yeah, they have nothing left. He's actually a really good Neymar player.
Dude, you haven't played Neymar with me.
No, I haven't.
I'm a monster, actually.
Be interesting to see.
I almost played him like
I've
exclusively in like quick play and stuff, but
I gotta show you what I've been vibe coding because it's actually getting pretty complex. And it's quite interesting that it's come this far.
you're a crackhead, bro.
I haven't
You
really
know
told
that.
anyone about it because I'm just gonna get a bunch of hate. I like basically everyone but you. You're the only one who wouldn't just flame me.
Bro, dude.
I mean, it is value to vibe coding, you know.
We're gonna lose this game.
We gotta. I just listen. I hope you understand. The best thing that we can ever do is teach you more general coding because you will be able to tell that AI what to do better. You know.
Yeah.
And also, the language that you use in prompt engineering is definitely one of the best things that you'll learn to. Like how you write your prompts, because you also repeat prompts.
I literally use AI to write a prompt to send the prompt.
Yo.
Whoa, what's that?
What are we doing?
We just want to lose the game. That's what we're doing. What do you mean?
Hi. Jackie Chan.
Man, we just threw this for fun,
Go,
didn't we?
broken.
Not sure.
I'm not even like paying
That's what
attention
we're doing.
anymore to this game because I'm just like.
No, you might be distracted by me too. Sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's like I know I can play at this SR without even thinking.
Yeah, that's pretty fair though.
So like, if we lose, it's not even on me. Like I know someone else is just not.
Not even trying.
Someone else is the
What the
problem.
fuck?
Because I know I.
Hey, heal somewhere?
Man, I made Moon Knight a lot of that. That's crazy.
Please don't play fucking Hulk ever again.
This guy said Hulk sold me. I absolutely agree. So, you got a minute? I want to send you to the website.
Hmm?
I want to see what you think.
Have you shown me?
I want to
Yeah.
send you to
Are you in your game?
Yeah, I'm done.
No, not a rings.
I hope that's your message.
Yeah.
I would rate on Hulk this one 90%.
Oh!
Get him,
Me.
Joe. Get him.
Yeah, the last one. Oh, no.
That's a crazy game.
This game is crazy, dude. Okay, sorry, this guy's stuck. Alright. You pinged it to me, or?
Yeah. But I didn't actually,
Oh, this is what you've been working on
yeah.
for work?
Yeah. I might have just kept going and going and going and going. Like, yeah, I had this one simple task and I'm like, why not just do all of it? You're sharing the game screen, so.
You can sign up. Let's see, features. Where is this hosted?
I can't see anything that you're.
I'm trying to load stuff right now.
Gotcha.
But I'm saying that I went to the site.
Yeah. Ignore.
So if I go home,
Yeah.
what if I click features?
Ignore that page isn't being worked on. That was
Okay.
That was just an initial the way I set it up. That might get
Okay. Should
modified.
I start an account or?
Yeah.
Okay, so pricing doesn't work either, though.
No.
Okay, so when you sign up.
That's all irrelevant. The only thing that's relevant is the login, basically, for the homepage.
Okay.
And then you should be able to sign in without email, say. Or with
Okay.
an email, but without, like, email verification crap or whatever.
I just created a login and I put in our team one.
Yeah.
So it's my login. But, okay, create approve.
Yeah. I can't see what you see, though.
Listing approve. Or, approve.
Be able to change your Discord screen?
Centric LLC. Change stream.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Sweet, sweet. So yeah, you can, create a proof. You can add a custom ID. This is for invoices. So you can use invoice numbers, and you can't create a proof with the same ID ever. Of course. So that would be like the proofs.bhem sign / whatever that is. So it's not some long drawn out character.
Description optional. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, just give it a random description, no matter, or none. And then you have to upload you have to upload a picture of any.
Okay. Let's see. You can have my AI Da Vinci picture.
Yeah, sweet. And then you have the option to edit the file name if you choose to, for like what people would see. So if you don't want it to actually be named, say iDaVinci.png on the customer's view.
Not an AI Da Vinci.
And then you just create the proof. And then if you create a proof, you can preview it.
Proof Centric LLC.
Yeah.
We did it.
And then this is your view, so this is the admin side of the screen, and it shows this, and it'll show, you can add a revision, and it shows the status of it. And you can also download it. But they can download it as well. And there's some settings that you can change, but if you take...
You guys are weird tiny feet.
So if you take that share link right there, and then paste it, you'll see what... So this is a public route, so you can go view it. So this is actually what customers would see. This is a public route. You don't have to be logged in or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's all
Yeah.
public. That's not what you'd want. Just say no.
I know.
For customers and handling their data.
Well, in the situation that I'm in, I don't want to give, like, I might make a link, link, whatever. They can access it via the link only, but that's not a big difference.
Yeah, you could have it,
there's no plan.
You can access the link, but it would require a login before it shows it.
There's no plans on doing login for specific. I might add it as the feature for others, but like customer reasons, like our customers would never want to spend the time to log in. So, anyways, you can approve the proofs or request changes. If you request changes, you on your end can upload a revision, and it keeps the history status of everything that's changed. But then you have more things. You can go to the boards. The boards column, I know it's kind of weird. I started it off as a proofing software, but if you go to the boards in the header.
Dashboard?
On the right. Far right.
Boards.
Yeah, this is where most of the fun stuff. So you can create a board. It's kind of still a lot to add. Yes, board.
Darn.
Error creating board. What? What? Ain't no way. Don't tell me I broke the board. Hold up. might have broke the board a long time ago and not even. See, yep, broke the board a long time ago, didn't I? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, don't mind that here. Log out.
Hmm.
And log in under that. Just for the meantime. I gotta fix that. I'm gonna note that down that that's broken. Do that note. It's just Aaren 54. In my test account. What? You gotta be kidding me. Is it not my login? What is my login? Password manager. Oh. I hate password manager in this thing.
No, I'm gonna grab water super quick though, so be right back.
Let me find it. Should be over the P's, right? The PPs. Ah, capital A. I should have known that. Okay. That's... You there?
Sorry, I'm back. Yeah.
It's just a capital A. That's what the first A is capital.
Oh, you bastard! Should have known.
Should have known. So now go to the boards. You go to the test board. Yeah. So this is the board.
Okay.
This is kind of.
It's your Kanban board though.
Yes. I'm kind of ripping off
Pipeline.
Yeah. And if you go to a card, you know, it's just like a Trello Kanban kind of board. And
So here's the only thing,
there's a lot
right?
of,
And I like this.
There's a lot of deep integration in the actual cards, because that's where most of our business is on the card, right? So you have your attachments, your checklist. You can have subboards for complex jobs. You can add a quote directly to it, and then currently the create proof button is on the outside of the cards, but you can change that in the settings to be on the inside instead. So this would create a proof with the information from the card. So like the link would be the card.
But this does it with Trello for work, right?
No. So the problem is at work we have no integration at all, right? So like we're having to repeat data inputting and copying
With yeah,
throughout everything
So-
multiple times. It's hard to keep your mind straight as you go through everything 100 times, you know.
So let me just put this in your head, because it's just a kind of a simple way to reconfigure your application, right?
Yeah.
But instead of using your custom here, right?
Yeah.
We design it where you deploy your own no-code EV inside of this application, right? And it has the specific framing that you need to fit everything for, you know, whatever it is that you need on Trello, right? And things like that. And then we could literally go and do the integration. We could build the integration.
That's...
Don't worry, Jacob and I know how.
That's also a possibility.
And you can make this as part of your proofs
Yeah.
system
Yeah,
too.
you could literally integrate it.
Potentially.
The only thing about the no-code
Yeah.
DB is it has a little bit, it's a little bit more in-depth than I would want something.
Well, what do you want?
Essentially what I have, basically.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. We would just build this.
This is basically
Don't look at ours.
Yeah.
create a brand new NoCoDB,
Does it have
right?
a comp
Start with.
ID?
Have a what?
Like a whatever it's called, Kanban view. I don't know how it works.
For business's code. Here, right? You could see everything here, and then you can go Kanban.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you could also go here and click Create View. You can create a form. You can do a gallery view.
What does
I'll do.
the form look like? That's interesting.
Right?
Yeah, gallery. What is the?
They don't show enough. Is all.
Yeah.
Now you can see it's like gallery, right?
Yeah.
That's everything. And if you have images, that looks way nicer.
What is the form?
Create form.
It's an actual form to fill out.
Mm-hmm. And you could modify, too.
That's interesting. I mean, that's something
So.
I could possibly do. The last, like, there's two things from this point. Obviously, everything I'm doing at this point is being integrated directly into this board area. So
Mhm.
I don't know if you've ever, like, seen, like, what Trello's add-on from Gmail is. It essentially just allows you to create a card. You can probably look it up. It's really crappy.
I think he showed me it.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see it right there on your right on that picture. That first picture, yeah. See on the? Can you click on this?
Yeah.
Can you like? Okay, good. Okay, well you can see on the right there, a little Trello. Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
And it lets you
So
pick
based
the-
off of an email.
Yeah, and it pulls
It lets
the
you-
description and the header is the title and so on and so forth. And that's it. That's the idea would be to basically be able to handle everything this board has directly from the integration in Gmail would be the idea. So like I could create a proof without leaving Gmail. I could create and I thought about just doing this in Trello, but I was doing this and Trello doesn't have good documentation at all for their like.
Yeah.
It's really crap.
Oh, that's right. It's Atlassian. I forgot they're Atlassian. That's not it.
But yeah, they don't have very good like power-ups. That's what they're called.
It's Atlassian, which
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I don't know. It's not the same as Gmail, but
yeah.
let's see. Cards.
You can do it through Trello. There would be a lot of API requests involved in this, though, like a ton.
All we need
And then you would
is the
still...
fact that there is a card.
Yeah.
Right.
And you'd have to have some way of linking the cards with, you'd have to. There'd be a lot of little things you'd have to do. But honestly,
Well, you do the same thing with your application as.
Yeah, the application I built is actually better than what Trello is, for us at least. Like, this is very specific to our workflow at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very bare minimum. The UI is not beautiful or anything like that, but it handles everything we need in a much better manner than what Trello does. And the create proof is a huge plus. That's something nice. I'm still doing a little bit of like, if someone creates a proof, it'll automatically let me know when someone's moved it. The idea would be that most of it would be ran through this Gmail kind of add-on. It's just like stuck in the page, embedded into the page, however it works. And it would literally let you open an email, and if you didn't have it would be able to look through the board and identify if you have a card related to the board, and then it would just keep the information displayed, and then if you could have comments and updates to the email as you go, so that you would be able to keep up with the status, because nobody at my job keeps up with the status of what's going on because it's too complicated. Just spend 5 minutes going and putting a comment in a Trello card, so like making it instantly possible, being able to upload the customer files to an attachment, for the card is also a big plus, because right now it takes us like forever to go through the system, and like our file system is just Windows, but doing it this way, we would actually be able to get rid of having to do Windows as much, because we would have all the data, basically. It would just be one big SQL database, but we'd have all the files very accessible, so we wouldn't have to like double download and double upload all these stupid files. But I'd be able to do everything.
I've fucking seen this.
Yeah. And then I thought about maybe trying to deploy some sort of a small LLM through one of the Docker things, and trying to set it up to use AI to possibly try and summarize emails as they go to try and keep the status of it updated. So like it would automatically try and put like updated, like, okay, so and so sent a proof at this time, and then so and so approved the proof or something. Whenever you click into the email,
This is stuff we could be doing like on the business's code side though too. You know that, like we could be helping with some of that development.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm saying. And like specifically, especially the LLM stuff would be like Jacob.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind the idea of like, so all right, we have business code, right? And we have to. Jacob and I were doing on it on Friday. We have to push some of our updates, but kind of the idea is like, you know, you create a fork for a business, right? That's private fork.
Yeah.
So we would create a fork for, you know, your business, and we could just start developing, essentially, you know. But then it's your own like copy of business's code, right? And then it would specifically be for these two, right? So like, what are the things that you need? And then I mean, obviously a lot of what you did is cool, right? So especially like the framing of this, unless you want to move over to like building your own agile project management platform.
Yeah.
That's a big lift, because like
there's a lot
not for nothing
project management platforms out there that are way better and much more integration and much more
and you could
customization.
literally pick them up and they're free too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you these three because aside from NocoDB, which is what we're using right now, they're like other ones, and I would even consider this Ice Scrum one. I'd have to look at it more, but I'm just kind of curious. I like how it's broken down here. You can put Trello here next to it. Oh, so Trello doesn't even have integrations.
No, they have their own plugin thing, which is really sucky.
You just run on a Java Tomcat server. That's ugly, dude.
Manage your backlogs. Create stories to represent.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would do this.
Yeah, see, a lot of this stuff is really nice. I just don't need anything like this.
Star-Lord has silently been
No,
one of the...
What you need is just... The thing is these need to be configured, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, every one of these could be set up to like almost perfectly what I need.
Yeah.
And then as long as I'm able to like interact with them remotely, which I'm assuming every one of these has some sort of API or something that can be touched. And then I'm assuming also, yeah, these are all open source, I'm sure, if you sent them to me. I don't like this open project as much.
No.
I mean, it has a lot of The ice scrum is pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, it's just getting it running is kind of poo.
I also like Taiga.
Taiga I've used before. It's pretty darn good, actually.
Taiga, I mean, it's pretty close to what I'm looking for.
And this license that Taiga has is considered a free software.
Interesting.
So
yeah,
it's like the most liberal license.
I like its Kanban view. Which is like the biggest thing we use at work, right? That's like the best way of managing orders is just a Kanban view with like some. The only thing was putting extra integrations in the Kanban view itself.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the only thing.
Yeah. So instead of NoCoDB, just so you know, Taiga for your right workflow, and then we would build it where the configuration is right. Underneath the hood for you. So like those forms and like all those things that you frame, what we just have to do is like frame that in the configuration of Taiga so that you have that out of the box. And then the other thing is like linking it back to the application, right? That is possible with one of these now.
I like this.
Right? Not possible, unfortunately. But
another thing would be is I've kind of set this whole thing up in the concept that if I wanted to let other people use it for free, I would be able to easily do that.
Yes, set it up at your business.
It would add another level of complexity to, I don't know. I'd have to look into how to do it, but I would have to have it. I'd have to have my own instance of Taiga probably for every user.
No, you don't have to do that. Yeah, you could do role-based controls. They're called.
That work?
So basically, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So role-based controls are like what we would do is we would tag like the company is, right?
Yeah.
And like when you give them a login, and then they only have files that access the company. So that's it. They can't actually do anything about it either.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I could probably set that up with a little bit of effort, but this is nice.
you could do it in your own application too, but am I not hitting this guy?
Nope.
I don't know if there's bullet travel. They have bullet travel. But...
It's actually pretty nice. I can set this up in literally 2 commands. Install the Docker and run it.
I know.
I like that. I do like that part.
Taiga is very, very open as a technology. So I'm very much in favor of them for that.
I might consider trying to do that and then just plugging it in here instead of continuing to build my own board. Which, I mean, what I have now is fine, but it wouldn't be bad to have something that has a... Because if I actually want to give this, like, something for other people to use, I'm probably not going to ever make the level of integration that people actually would want for their...
Yeah.
So this might be something worth doing, because it has a little bit more than what I have now.
What you should do is focus on where it is special with proofing, right? And the knowledge around that.
It's special.
And then,
yeah. The specialty is around
like
proofing.
The AI and stuff.
Proofing, using, and then the integration into Gmail itself. Currently. Like, the integration into Gmail is probably the most, like, key thing. Because the idea for, like, my whole business at least, is that you would do everything from the Gmail, and then this extension would handle, like, all the back-end workflow, so that you don't ever have to look at it. And it would save you so much time. And then by adding a little bit of AI to it to help keep up with that even more.
Yeah, to manage your Gmail and stuff, right?
Yeah, you could, like, handle some of the things you would already do, like, you know, inputting, like, updates as to what's going on, or even trying to summarize what they want, or another thing, cause
You could just have it ask a question about a customer too.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, I would like.
like, oh hey, I need to find this proof about this customer. I haven't.
Yeah, that would actually
know.
be something really nice because file lookups are really rough. So,
Fuck, did those shots go?
that would, I haven't even thought about that shit. That's a genius idea. Because the only other, like, if I do this, the next thing that takes us the most time is saving the files, getting to them, uploading them like 3 times over, right? You'll upload it for the proofs. You'll probably walk off and make a new artwork for some other customer, and then they'll need a change. You'll need to go back in to Adobe, find that folder again, open that file, and then, you know.
So that is, just so you know, too, is a lot of like what Wizbot is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Is like that simple robotic process automation, essentially, is what we call it.
Yeah.
You could just essentially plug in Wizbot, and then there will be the LLM, right, which is separate, right? But it's service to service.